Howdy Hexers, I'm Mokog and this is Hex Hunter. Welcome to another episode of Alpha Tech. Today we're covering a fun mechanic known as ramping as well as fixing. For those unfamiliar with the term ramping, it's a Magic the Gathering term for accelerating your resources each round. Fixing is the term used for helping you to correct colors needed to play and use cards. So in Hex we're going to have shard ramping and threshold fixing. Let's take a look at a few cards. We have 3 primary ramping cards spoiled so far: Hex Engine, Surge Mechanism, and Chlorophilia. Hex Engine costs 4 shards and comes into play tapped. When you activate its ability, you get 2 temporary shards for the turn. Many would classify this card as an acceleration card more than a ramp, as it's not a permanent boost to your shard pool. Now on the other hand, Surge Mechanism is definitely a shard ramp, as it increases your shard total, but not your temporary shards. This is a great when you don't have a shard to play for the turn, but it's also really great boost when you do. Last but not least is Chlorophilia. This 3 shard, 2 wild threshold card allows you to create 2 wild sources and play them. You don't get the temporary resources for the turn, but you'll get to increase your charge total on your champion that turn. That one's a fun ramp card. At this point though, there is only one threshold fixing card, and that's the adaptable infusion device. This 1-cost artifact will allow you to gain a threshold of your choice. Then it also has an ability for 4 shards that you can sack it and then draw. On the surface this is a bit of an expensive fix, and 4 shards to draw only 1 card is way too costly. But what if we could play the card for free? The purpose of shard ramping is to be able to play higher cost cards turns earlier than you could in a standard game. Pulling an 8-shard troop on turn 6 is a really powerful change in board state. I think though we can take this idea a step further. If you don't already know of this lovely wildcard, please meet Eye of Creation. This legendary card has come with a legendary power, allowing you to pull cards from the top of your deck and play them on the cheap. The initial cost of this card is 3 shards with 3 wild threshold, but to get the effects of this card you need to pay an additional cost of X. You then reveal X cards from the top of your deck and play any revealed cards with cost X or less for free. Anything not played gets shuffled back into your deck. So for 3 plus X you can play anywhere from 0 to X cards for free from the top X cards of your deck while not milling yourself. I think it's time we do a little deck building. Combining this card with shard ramping and some threshold fixing, we can play big bruisers from wild, and I think we could even involve a few dwarves and make the artifacts more efficient. This will also give us access to the Sapphire Kraken. We could even include Argus, Herald of Doom, and Azume, Grand Concubine. Check out the links below for a sample deck from Hex-Datamine. Theoretically, you could even ramp your temporary shards up to 16 on turn 6, and if you top deck an Eye of the Creation that turn, you could put X at 13 playing any card possible in the deck. That gives me an idea. Let's have a little challenge. Use the comments below to figure out how to shard ramp and play an Eye of Creation for X is equal to 14 by turn 5. Let's make a contest of it. My buddy Function loved this puzzle so much he's throwing down boosters to help reward whoever gets the best answer. So here's how this contest will work. First, make sure you subscribe to his channel, Funktionfail, and my channel, Hex Hunter, and then leave a comment or a private message with your answer to the puzzle. 6 booster packs will be rewarded to the person who figures out the challenge or gets a higher value for X. If more than one of you are super elite and get the same highest answer, one of them will be chosen at random from the lot of best answers. All runners-up will have a chance to win 2 booster packs, and 5 will be chosen. Winners will be decided by August 1st, and all prizes will be distributed at the launch of beta. Now, for a little more fun, we don't even know exactly how Eye of Creation plays out yet. It's possible that we could even use the recently spoiled Comet Strike, which has been downplayed on many of the other castings out there, to a devastating effect. What we don't know is that if Eye of Creation plays cards at the same time or in a specific order, and the order cards are played will make a big difference to its effectiveness and power as a card. Could it be possible that if we played a revealed Comet Strike first and resolved its abilities, that we could then have the ability to drop all of the remaining creatures in play after destroying our opponent's board state? I think we have a future question for the dev team. That's it for this edition of Alpha Tech. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you really liked it, favorite the video and share it with your fellow Hexers. Remember to subscribe to Funktionfail's channel as well as mine while leaving your best answer in the comments or private messages to be eligible for the contest. My name is Mokog, and this is Hex Hunter.